How did you do it? How did you do it? I just did it. I just did it. I got tired. I got tired and I wasn't about to give another 20 more years to a job and not pursue my passion full time. And I wanted to make an impact. I wanted to change other people's lives. Welcome to the Brows & Co. Show, your backstage pass to the world of brows, beauty, and business. I'm your host, Kechia Taylor, and I'm thrilled to have you with us for this weekly episode. Get ready to immerse yourself in the fascinating world of beauty trends, brow secrets, and the ins and outs of the beauty industry. Whether you're a beauty enthusiast, a business owner, or just curious about what goes on behind the scenes, you're in for a treat. So without further ado, let's explore the magic that happens when beauty meets business on the Brows & Co. Show. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Brows & Co. Show. I'm Kechia Taylor, CEO and franchisor of Brows & Company and your host of the Brows & Co. Show. In today's episode, I want to go over my transition from 9-to-5 employee into entrepreneurship. And it wasn't an easy journey at all. And it was a very, very hard decision to make. And I know that some of you always wonder, like if you're my client or a new client and you see me on the website and you're wondering if everything was always like this. No, it was not. I actually worked in the healthcare industry for 17 years. And prior to that, another healthcare job before then, but my last job was 17 years. And I've always had a go-getter entrepreneur spirit inside of me. So every job I had, I always had some type of side hustle or business on the side. I mean, I've done everything. I've done fashion shows. I've done a clothing line. I've done a party bus business. You name it, I've done it. But it wasn't until my love for beauty actually took over. In the beginning of my career in permanent makeup, I was working in healthcare and I was working 9-to-5 and I was doing my brow business on the side. So I was doing it after work and I was doing it on weekends. And so I was having a lot of clients. So I was getting up I had clients at 5 a.m. on the weekends. I had clients at 7 p.m. On the weekdays. I would stay there till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I would have my daughter with me. And at that time, she was pretty young. She was 10 years old. And so I really wanted to be an entrepreneur. I really wanted my own business to succeed because I got tired of working for someone. But I had to sit down and have a conversation with myself. And the one thing that held me back from ever leaving my job or from leaving my job sooner than what I should have was benefits. And for you guys who don't understand or think about, owning your own business and what you're going to do about benefits, I'm here to tell you that you can still have benefits. You can still have health care. You can still have 401k. You can payroll yourself. You can become a W-2 employee, but that's another topic for another episode. But I was so afraid to leave my job because of benefits, because of healthcare, because of 401k, because of education reimbursement. And when I look back today, it really wasn't worth 17 years of my life for me to give up that dream that I had of owning my own business. Had I would have left that job sooner, I would be way further than what I am today. So if there's some of you who are struggling with making that decision and the only reason why you're staying at your job is for benefit, I want to challenge you to rethink that. And take a look at everything. Can you get benefits under your husband? Can you get benefits elsewhere? Can you do 401k on your own? Can you W-2 yourself? Ask those questions to yourself before you actually decide to do another 10 or 20 years at your job, you can set yourself up for retirement as a business owner. You do not have to have a 9 to 5 W-2 job as a business owner. And yes, you get taxes back. You pay taxes, but you get taxes back too. So it's really no difference. The only difference between a person that's working 9 to 5 and an entrepreneur or a business owner is the freedom. It is the freedom to come and go as you please. Okay. The ability to make X amount of dollars versus a set and stable income. So as a W-2 employee or as a contractor or employee, you have a set amount that you make every week or every 2 weeks. As an entrepreneur, you can make whatever you want. It's just whatever you put in is what you get out. So those are the differences between the two. And entrepreneurship was up here for me and working was down here for me. And it's funny because my supervisor, he knew it. We would talk all the time and he knew that I wanted to own my own business. He actually encouraged it because he knew how I would come into work. And he had his own business too, but he, that was his bread and butter. So he worked and he did his own business with his wife. So he really understood how bad I wanted to own my own business. So we would talk all the time and he never told me to quit, but I'm sure that he knew it was coming. And he's still in contact with me. And it's great that people still follow you on your journey throughout the years. But I just had to think about it like, am I staying here because I love it? I like the people I work with. No, because the people I work with, they're still my friends until today. So I can see them anytime. I did love working in healthcare. I did love helping people and helping people live a better life. But at the end of the day, I wanted to live a better life. I wanted to do better for my kids and show them that this was something that I could do. So as far as the benefits, I had to let that go. Like mentally, like my mindset, I had to focus on me. So finally, after 17 years of working, I put in a 1 week notice. Okay. A 1 week notice. And that was it. And after that, it was around Christmas time. I took my family to New York. We had a ball and I was so happy that I didn't have to come back to a job. And I was so happy that I didn't have to compete for paid time off or PTO for taking off during the holidays when I knew that someone who was employed longer than me would actually be granted and approved for PTO and I would be denied. With that being said, I quit that job. I'm so glad I did it. And here I am almost 8 years later, and I have my own business. And the best thing about it is I get to employ people. I think that sometimes you really have to take a look at the full picture. Now, I'm no way saying quit your job and start your own business. Sometimes you have to hold on to both just to see if your business outweighs your job. But if it's your passion and you have the passion to do something, don't let anything or anybody or a job or benefits from a job actually hold you back. So I just wanted to come on podcasts because people always ask me, well, how did you do it? How did you do it? I just did it. I got tired. And I wasn't about to give another 20 more years to a job and not pursue my passion full time. And I wanted to make an impact. I wanted to change other people's lives. I didn't want to be like the employer that I had. You come to work, you do your work, and you leave. I mean, we have all kinds of work events. We go out, we go out to lunch, we do things together, and we just have an overall great time here. And I just feel like if you're just staying at your job for the wrong reasons, is to really grab a journal or sit down with a notebook and really write out all the pros and cons of the job versus the pros and cons of your passion. Sit down, talk to people, talk to your loved ones, see if this is something that you may want to pursue. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you my story, and hopefully I can inspire someone to pursue their passion and not just stay somewhere because of a benefit or benefit. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope this was inspiring to you. And I'm looking forward to doing many, many more episodes just like this. My name is Kechia Taylor, and I am CEO and franchisor and your host of the Browsing Co. Show. So make sure that you follow me or follow this show on YouTube, Apple, Google, anywhere that you can listen to podcast episodes. And I look forward to taking you on this journey with me.